And now we continue with part 2 of our tank monitor system. And as I elaborated in part 1, I've made these little boards that are transient protectors. And this board has a fuse on it with a transient diode and an indicator if the diode blows. And again, on my website, I'll put the source where you can get the board if you want to go this route. Also, since I'm using an on-off switch with an LED built into it, I need to have a current limiting resistor for the LED because this switch does not come with one. And so I've added that to the back of the board. This is the backing plate that comes with the board. This is a 3D printed backing plate that I made, and I have another one for this board. And also there are 2 mounting locations where I can mount the little TVS board. The next step is kind of a point of no return, and I'm going to cut the hole for the switch. So this is an $80 board that I'm going to ruin if I mess up. So all we're really doing is getting rid of the membrane that is the front panel. What I'm doing is I'm actually taking the knife at an angle. And of course it probably goes without saying that I've just voided the warranty. There we go. That actually don't look too bad, does it? Then we need to wire in the board. The original connector will continue to go into here. And then the red, black, and blue wire actually will go into where I've actually marked red, black, and blue. And so we will no longer connect to this connector. We will connect to this one. Here we have the TVS diode protectors installed here and here. This is, of course, the one with the switch, and this is the one without. And you can see here how the thing works. I just put this in series with the original connector and then a new connector. So this is inserted in the line between the power and the module. And this one is a little more complicated because we have the switch installed, but essentially what we've done is taken the red wire and interrupted that with the switch. So let's test this. We'll hook the black lead up to negative and the red lead up to positive. Turn on the power, and then we have battery, and then of course I have no tanks connected, so they're all going to read open. If you are interested in building the TVS board, I'll provide a link to my website where you can find the bill of materials, how to populate the board with the components, and how to wire in the switch. I originally meant to make this a 2-part project, however it is so involved I'm going to create at least a 3-part project. And part 2, which you just watched, is preparing the monitor board. Part 3 is the actual beginning of the installation.